Hi, I'm Bill Green from Accenture. I've just come out of an incredibly energizing and engaging session on what we can do, how do we leverage the cloud to improve, both business and social conditions and opportunities in Latin America. It was an incredibly powerful session, and people continue to be in the room just engaged in the topic. We talked about a lot of things. First we started with, what are the opportunities to provide education to the next generation of people in places around the world. How do we provide access, in other words? How do we reach them? We talked about the ability to improve healthcare services. We talked about the ability for entrepreneurs to start businesses. We talked about the ability for larger companies to reinvent their business models, all leveraging the technologies that are available today around the cloud. We also, though, focused also on some of the challenges. It's an engineering solution. It's pretty straightforward, but we do have some challenges that we talked about openly. We have challenges of first coverage, having the broadband necessary to support it. We talked about challenges of scalability, reliability, security, and privacy. All very real conversations. We had the Minister of Information and Communications here with us to lay out some of the challenges. We talked about how business and government and society needs to work together on this journey. We talked about the fact is it is a journey and not a destination, and we're going to learn as we go. We were and the room was very grateful to the forum for putting this on the agenda and for the work that was done up to Davos and the report coming out of Davos. It provides a lot of direction and guidance to companies and people in this space. We talked about the fact that pilot projects are an important part of it. But at the end of the day, I think the thing that mattered was people had a realization that technology has the capability to be leveraged to change how the world works and lives. And that this cloud computing phenomenon and everything about the cloud ecosystem, it just has an incredible amount of power, not only in improving business productivity, but improving social productivity as well. In this sense, I think we all realize that the delivery systems of the world, the systems that deliver healthcare, that deliver education, that deliver public services, that deliver financial services, are real. The old ones are really at their breaking point. And we need to not renew, but reinvent the world's delivery systems. How do we reach more people? How do we reach them in a more effective way? And how do we have a bigger impact? And people could see very clearly that the cloud is a technology that allows us to provide new ways of delivering goods and services to the people of the world, and can accelerate the development in a country like Brazil, in a region like Latin America. We had comments from Panama, from Costa Rica, from Argentina, from many countries in this region about things they're doing, pilots or other initiatives they've taken, and you can feel and see the momentum building. We finally closed with a discussion not only of the cloud and the internet, but recognizing that sustainability continues to be a very important item around the world. And if you think about smart grids and how we get power, and in order to operate the cloud, we need power. Essentially, smart grid technology, right, is the internet for power. And how do we make sure, as we think about the cloud, that the early pioneers in using the cloud are also thinking about not only how we provision the capability, but how do we provide it in a sustainable and efficient way. And that the fact the cloud lends itself to embracing some of the other things we're trying to get done around sustainability and around efficiency and around our climate. And so we have a very unique opportunity here to bring together two incredibly important initiatives to raise the bar, if you will, in providing people the opportunity to raise their capabilities and then to improve how the world works and lives. I think it was an incredibly energizing and focused session. I think the people that attended are incredibly grateful. The panelists were in a class by themselves, and I think this is a topic that we're going to continue to talk about for the years to come. More importantly, we're going to continue to see the results of applying the cloud and all the related technologies to improving how the world works and lives. Thank you very much.